When looking back at my overall presentation of my media products, it is clear that I have intentionally stuck to the typical conventions in which my pop genre follows. I done this as the pop genre does not tend to go beyond its stereotypes. However, our storyline is not seen as the average love story or typical breakup within a boyfriend and girlfriend relationship. This is the only time we broke out of the stereotypes associated within the pop genre due to following an uncommon storyline. Our video instead challenges this convention by showing the breakup of a friendship between two girls who fall out over a boyfriend that has ruined their friendship. The artist in the video who features as the main character expresses her bitterness in the video through her miming and performance. Throughout the video, our main character wore outfits that follow the typical conventions that are seen in many pop videos. In the forest scene, our artist wore a long navy dress, as dresses are usually worn when pop artists are miming in forest-like settings. An example of this is seen in Leona Lewis's video Run, where she is miming in a black ball gown in a forest. This is a feminine feature used in many pop videos, where female artists tend to wear dresses in miming scenes in order to distinguish these scenes with the storyline. Also, during the piano scenes, our artist wore a brightly colored kimono, which stood out amongst the black and white lighting. Bright colors are typically worn by pop artists as they are seen as feminine and can relate to the latest fashion trends that interest girls. In our other miming scene, we decided the character should wear a similar bright floral top, which also complemented the natural lighting outside and had stood out on camera. It was also again seen as something girly and stylish, which is what we wanted to put across in our music video, as our target audience is young females from the ages of 14 to 18. Although these scenes were in black and white and our character was supposed to look upset, we still wanted to stick to the quirkiness which is commonly seen within the pop genre. In the rest of our scenes, we made both the characters wear everyday clothing that teenagers usually wear, in order for the storyline to look more realistic and distinguish them between the miming scenes. Following some of the ideas from the original video to this song, we decided that the character should play the piano at the beginning of the video in order to set the mood, which is common with many pop artists who tend to play an instrument in their videos. Throughout the video, we decided to use black and white lighting in the miming scenes, and the rest of the scenes were filmed in color. This was done in order to show the confusion of the main character and her memories with her best friend. We used colored scenes where the main character was reminiscing on their friendship and good memories of their past. These shots were in color in order to show the happier times and distinguish them between the black and white scenes, which meant to be more somber and reflect her loneliness. These effects were also typically used in many other pop videos which we had analyzed prior to making our video. I've been hurting no more, got to move on, say In this scene, the friendship was shown to deteriorate when the best friend is seen to be showing more of an interest with her boyfriend than her other friends, particularly the main character who is trying to gain her attention. As the song reached a climax, our shots became sharper and more frequent in order to build the tension, which evidently led up to the confrontation scene. We did not use transitions between the scenes where the main characters were texting, as these shots were sharper in order to reflect the tension between both characters. We also done this by using a split scene in order to show the characters' division and how their friendship was slowly coming to an end. This was also seen in many other pop videos where characters are on the phone and the split scene is used in order to show the emotion of both characters instead of jumping from shot to shot. Here we used camera panning in order to show the best friend and her boyfriend. We also used a mid-shot in order to show the main character's disapproval of their relationship. We then went back to another black and white miming scene in order to reflect the character's isolation and show the somber mood due to the friendship coming to an end. When our character is miming in the forest, we use long shots in order to show the scenery around her and again show her reflecting on the past. We done this as this is something we had also seen in many other pop videos where the artist would be miming in a forest or around natural scenery. This was seen in Kelly Clarkson's video Behind These Hazel Eyes, where she was miming in a large desolate forest in order to reflect her isolation and show her lost identity. When the main character finally decides to end the friendship, we use a low-angle shot in order to finally show that she has gained some control of the situation and is packing her bags. Finally, towards the end of the video, we again use camera panning to show the main character walking away and leaving the friend by herself, which is typically seen in many storylines within pop videos, as the main character is usually always stronger at the end, which is what we try to use for our video. At the end of the video, where the artist is playing the piano and miming, she makes eye contact with the camera in order to show that she is finally in some way stronger. The video ends with a mid-shot of the main character miming the words "got to let go". This is done in order to show that she has finally let go of a bad friendship. We wanted to use the same shots which we had used at the beginning to give our video some structure and convey the main character's closure at the end.